Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, let's do 2 long braided ponytails. So as promised, I'm bringing you guys the detailed versions of some of my looks that I had on my other platforms so you guys can really get into it and see how I did all these styles. So this one is a little bit old. I had to dig through the crates to find this footage, but I found it. And it's kind of crazy when you look back. Like, my hair is so damaged in this video. My edges are kind of gone. My part is like part in the Red Sea. My hair is just not in the best state to be doing this style, to be honest. But I chopped my hair after this and I got it together. So I just want to give a shout out to all my people with the damaged hair that are still doing their hair. Our hair still got to get done, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, give us a break. We're going to get it together. So I straightened my hair first and I used that tantra wax to try to protect it as much as possible if you can in this state. So now I'm just putting it into 2 low ponytails. So now I'm going to take my hair. I'm using the Rua 30-inch pre-stretched hair, and it comes in 2 little bundles. So what I'm doing is I'm taking 1.5 of the bundle, and now I'm just going to like measure it to see how long I want it first. Once I decide how long I want it, I'm going to go ahead and secure it with my bungee tie. Trust me, guys, get you some of these. It's really the best when you're doing your own hair because you don't have to use the regular hair tie and keep pulling your hair through the loop of the hair tie. This just cuts down on the tangling of the hair. You just hook it and wrap it around and boom, you got it secured. Okay, next. All right, so I'm a little meticulous with this part because when you start braiding your braid down, you really want to have all of your sections equal or it's going to start looking crazy by the time you get to the end. So what I do first is separate my own hair. Then I separate the first section of the hair that I added, and I'm just making sure each section is equal at this point. Then I'm going to take that last section and take a small piece out so I can save that to wrap it around the base of my braid when I'm finished, and then just separate the rest of that hair into 3 sections. Now I'm just going to braid it down. All of my pieces are nice and even. This is going to ensure you have a nice clean braid. Okay, you don't want to have uneven pieces. It's really going to like mess you up. You're gonna have to keep starting over and over, so make sure your pieces are as even as possible and just braid it down to the end. Okay, so at this point I decided I wanted it to be a little bit longer, so that extra piece that I didn't use that I set to the side, I am going to feed that into my braid so I can make it a little bit longer. Now I'm just going to braid it down all the way to the end and secure it with a rubber band. Now that I'm finished with the braid, I'm just going to take that extra little piece and wrap it around the base of my braid so it can give that nice, neat look. And I'm going to spray it down with the freeze spray. Hit it with the blow dryer so it stays put. Okay, one side down. I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Okay, now that the braids are done, I am going to add some curls at the end by taking some jumbo foam rollers and just wrapping the ends around and getting it ready to dip into the hot water. Okay, before I dip it in the hot water, I want to make sure my edges are laid. So I'm taking a little edge control, swooping my edges, and then tying it down with some wrapping papers. So my ends have been dipped and I let my edges bake for about a good 15-20 minutes. If you know, you know. If you have unruly edges like me, you gotta let it bake for a little bit so it lasts the whole day. So now I'm just gonna do my little sideburns, hit it with a flat iron real quick. Yep, I know, more heat I don't need on my edges, but it be like that sometimes, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna unravel my flexi rods and then I'm just gonna separate the curls a little bit. And that's it, guys. You can use this method for any type of ponytails you want to do. Low ponytail, high ponytail. This method works great, especially if you're doing your own hair. All right, that's it, guys. I'm about to go meet my homegirls for a skate date. I will see you guys at the next video.